Alright, Scorpio. This is an energies update, soulmate energies update on top of that, with the sign of Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, I promise you're here for a reason. You found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. And this is timeless, so whenever you find it, is when you're meant to find it. In my pre-shuffle, I sit down and say, why am I doing Scorpio here? What's going on? Popped into my head. I don't know. Energy update for Scorpio. How about that? Eight of Swords. You got a soulmate on the other side. Regrets something they did in the past. Something they said, something they did. Quite frankly, I think this reading is for anybody that it resonates with, whether no matter what sign they are. Somebody really regrets it. They've shed a bit of themselves. You can see there's a mirror image here in this card. They've changed a little bit, but I think maybe a lot of time has passed. And sometimes that's tricky, you know? It's like it happens late. I don't know. I'm just saying that in general. That's not what's in the energy. But I think for a lot of you, it's old energy. So I think for a lot of you, this happened a while ago. They've been wanting to reach out. They have. Whoever I'm reading for here, they've been wanting to reach out and fix that thing they did in the past. Let's shuffle the deck for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see where we go. Before the cut, I got the Emperor, the Burger King. Gotta have it their way. Controlling. This person tried to, I don't want to say manipulate things. Even the bird don't like that. I know that's wrong. Now, this person just wanted, again, we see this a lot in this soulmate cycle. This person wanted things the way they wanted things. They were very stubborn person. Let's cut the deck. Let's see where we go. This is going to be a very interesting reading. The energies here are very interesting. And I can see why. The most powerful card in the major arcana of the world. The end of the major arcana. There's a new cycle beginning here. This is, I told you, on that Eight of Swords, this is a whole new person. They may not be physically starting a new life. I mean, they might be for some of you. But emotionally, it's a whole new world for them. They see the world completely different. And I suspect it's because of you and all of that. It reminds me of something. I had a roommate a while back. And he was dating this girl. This is when I was in my late 20s. I had a roommate, and he was dating this girl, and she was a real pain in the ass. She was a real... Anyway, she ended up a few years after that writing a blog, and she just has one post in the blog where she apologizes to everyone that she was a pain in the ass to. And he was on the list. He found himself, because he's a vain son of a bitch, and he set up Google alerts for himself, so anytime his name pops up on the internet, you know, he gets an email. And she ended up in that little blog post apologizing to everybody that she had wronged in the past. This is kind of where I'm not saying your person's doing that. I'm saying it's that kind of thing where they want to reach out and talk to you about something that happened a while back, you know, when they weren't themselves. Let's shuffle the deck and get a final shuffle here, and let's get our overall energy for the reading. Let's pull a reading here. This is very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Tell you what, she didn't apologize to me in that blog. She was a pain in the ass to me, too. I tell you what. Just because you're staying over the apartment don't mean it's your apartment. I just want to tell her that if she's watching. Jesus Christ. Excuse me. But it's my place. So, yeah. Overall energy is the Page of Cups. Somebody wants to reach out and talk to you. This is a card of an apology. It's everything I've been telling you. I read the energy first. I mean, and you can tell by my voice kind of where we're at here, energetically speaking. This person wants to talk to you. And I mean, they want to. And you know, I pull one card here underneath to clarify the overall energy. So this whole reading is going to be around clarifying the Page of Cups. But the card that clarifies that's just underneath the Page of Cups is the King of Swords. This is someone who cuts things out of their life that don't work for them anymore. This is someone, the King of Swords, who has given themselves some real thought. This is a thoughtful king. It's a truthful king. Your person's realized some truths. That's where we began with that Eight of Swords. They really want to reach out to you. They do. I feel it. It's in the energy. Let's see where we go. Let's pull a reading here. We got our shuffle. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels and their emotions. Right here's how they feel about you. Not what they show you, not what they tell you, because that's all bullshit. And right here is the hidden energy. Okay? And we're going to talk about that bullshit in a second, because I pick up something else from the energy. Right here's the hidden energy, what the universe wants you to know through me, and I'll tell you. And right here's the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything. I'm going to throw some universe cards over the top. And if I think we need to extend this one, I will. There'll be a link in the description. You already know. If I don't, it's just because we got everything we need here. And sometimes we do. And I'm not here nickel and dime nobody. Nobody 12 signs don't need clarify or extended readings. I mean, sometimes you just get what you need here. This is going to be a very clear, concise reading. I can feel that. And right here, also in the energy, I said, not what they show you, not what they tell you. That's all bullshit. Whatever that person did in the past that they want to apologize for, they weren't themselves. I get a very strong message of one of the things they want to say to you is that they kind of lost themselves at some point. I'm just telling you. I give you everything I got. I don't hold anything back. A lot of times information is blocked from me. The universe don't want us energy readers to know. We just get empty space. But that's at the top of the empty space. So if that means something to somebody out there, it's for you. Right here, what's the energy around the connection? Remember, every card I've given you so far and this reading's clarifying. Page of Cups, they want to come in with a little apology about that. What's the energy around the connection? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles taking them a spell, hasn't it? I said I felt a lot of time had passed here. It's old energy. This is old energy. It came out the first card. Wow. Energy reading, isn't it great? Don't worry. I'll do a mailbag on it soon. I'll teach you guys some stuff. Because everybody can read energy on varying levels. Anyway. For now, let's do a reading. The energy around this is, the Ace of Pentacles is Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. It is a very slow moving energy. This person's got to swallow some pride, swallow some ego, come in, pick up a little of that in their energy still. I know, it sucks. It sucks. He doesn't like that. He's a Pisces, just so you know. What could I say? Right here, how they're feeling in their emotions. See what I'm saying? Look at this, Six of Swords. They want to reach out. It's communication. Birds are always communication. Birds are pulling the damn boat. They're here for a reason. They weren't just drawn in because, somebody liked drawing birds. They're here. In this deck, this card, this energy is about communication. It's communication that moves things on to calmer waters. Get this boat out of the choppy water. It's a slow-moving energy as well. Not as slow as the Ace of Pentacles. Not even as slow as the Knight of Pentacles. But it is slow. She's not even rowing. Okay? It's just relying on these three little birds here to pull the boat. If there's even three. I think there might just be two. Or no, there's three. 1, 2, 3. All right. Anyway. Again, just verifying what I'm telling you. What I've been telling you. And that's what they feel. They really feel this. It's very strong in the energy. It's very strong, Scorpio. Right here. How do they feel about you? Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Temperance. Temperance isn't, it's the card of the angel. It's the card of a mechanic, apparently, in this deck. But it's the card of an angel. The angel. It's a card of someone wants to make things right in this position. They want to make things right with you. It's about balancing karma. It's about patience. It's temperance. Google the word. Look up the definition. That's what's here. That's the energy that's here. It's a balance. And in order to balance things here, they need to make things right. And that's going to come through communication. The Six of Swords is about communication with these birds here in this deck. It's taken a long time. This is very old energy, which is why there's like a cavern of nervousness right here. You'd be nervous too. I would. I'm not afraid of anybody. I'll tell anybody anything. I'll tell anybody off right to their damn face. Some of you seen me do it. We had some prick come on Twitter one time. I told him to go fuck off. Absolutely. And then I blocked their ass. Absolutely. Well, I don't care. I'll do it in person too. I'm not a big man on the internet. I'm a big man in person too. No problem. But that's about self-respect. That's about confidence. But even I, and I point that out to you just to say that even I, after the amount of time that's passed here, would be nervous. Yeah, would be nervous to come in. And your person here is not real good at dealing with emotions, because their emotions are coming up, you know, Page of Cups to overall energy. It's somewhat, they've done some work on themselves, but there's still a lot of pride and ego in the energy there. Gotta get past that pride and ego. That stuff will jam you up in life. Hidden energies, red with this Ace of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Now some might read this as a card of doing nothing. And it can be, depending on the context. But this person, the reason it took a long time, right? Reason grandma was doing 15 on the freeway, could have been her air cleaner was clogged, right? Something like that. I guess we could say her air cleaner was clogged. And the car just didn't have the power to do it. It wasn't burning fuel right. And it's true. Your person was hurting from something else, something that had nothing to do with you, and they've gone through some healing. The universe wants you to know that it took a long time because they've been healing. That's what it wants you to know so far. It's going to be two other cards. We're going to clarify this and take another layer of energy off of it. What's the final outcome? Red with this Six of Swords. This is beautiful. This is communication. They're aware in their emotions. It's communication that's going to set things right here, and they really want to. How they feel about you is they want to set things right. Think what you want about this fella and his shirt, but that's a person that wants to set things right with you. Somebody comes and sits in front of you in that kind of a sitting style. It's not a style where they aren't sitting like they're ready to punch you or anything. This is someone very relaxed. It's a very relaxed energy around this. They want to bring some balance here. What's the final outcome? Look at that shit. Huh? I read the energy first, right? Come on. Come on. Come to Steve's Love Tarot. You get the real deal here. I'm feeling this. I am. I'm feeling this reading. Even the bird's feeling it. He's a little grumpy today, but, you know, he's a Pisces, so, you know, whatever. Knight of Cups. Yeah, they're coming. This person will get over this. I don't see any strength cards here where they got to pull up their big girl, big boy pants. I do feel a cavern here that a lot of time has passed. There's some nervousness about that. But I already explained that to you. Even I'd be nervous. The bravest man on the face of the earth. I walk up to total strangers and just talk to them like I know them. Just for shits and giggles. Well, that's a Los Angeles thing. I've told you before. No one in this town can admit they don't know someone. It's fun to just walk up to somebody and say, I heard about you the other day from Pete. Total stranger. They'll just pretend they know Pete. It's a funny town. It really is. But anyway, even I'd be nervous about this. And I'm not giving them, hey, I don't know what they did to you in the past. I'm not justifying it. I'm just reading the energy. It's very smooth, Scorpio. It's a very smooth energy. It's nice. It rivals a Virgo reading that I got the other day. You might want to watch the Virgo reading. It's very similar. There's been a lot of readings in between. These are different cards. All of that. It's not about that. It's the energy. Cards are just the pretty pictures for you to see the energy that I'm reading. That's why I read it first. Knight of Cups, they're coming in. Let's clarify. And I harp on these points. I want to tell you these things and give you the energy because I know a lot of you are hurting. You're wondering if this person's coming. It's disrupting the quality of your life. Stop it. Life is too short. Don't give them the power. If they did you wrong in the past, forgive them. And move on. And if they're going to come in, they're going to come in. In fact, you moving on will help them come in. It don't mean you can't watch tarot readings. It just means just focus on other things. Do some shit. I don't know. Whatever. Knit. I don't know. Cook. I don't care. Barbecue with your friends. Go out with your friends. It's summer here in the northern hemisphere. Have some fun. It ain't that cold in the southern hemisphere anyway. Go out with your friends. Yeah. Even the bird agrees. And he's a Pisces. I'll tell you what. Forgiveness, by the way. When I say forgive them, Forgiveness isn't something we do for other people. Forgiveness is something we do for ourselves. Okay? Well, even if we forgive someone else, we're doing it for ourselves so that we can move on. It's a way of acknowledging things. It's very important to understand that. Even if you're pissed at someone, you could forgive them. It's something we do for us. And then forgive yourself for wasting time worrying about whether they're going to come in or not. They are. You worrying about whether they're going to come in probably slowed this whole thing down a little bit. It's probably what clogged up Grandma's air cleaner and whatever. That's how energy works. If it's too thick on your side and someone's already nervous, that's what you get. And yeah, I'm shuffling while I'm yammering. Don't worry. We're going to clarify right now. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Here we go. 3 of Pentacles. Ah, wow. Yeah. There's got to be... I mean, yeah, it's a card about building a foundation, working together, and all that kind of stuff. But there was, for some of you, a third party here, and I see it. It's represented on this card by this questionable man up here. And it doesn't have to be a man, but the third party is represented by this questionable, dare I say, on Megan's list, man up here at the top of that stoplight. That's for some of you. For all of you here, there's no trust. Whatever they did blew the trust out of this thing. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here? Yeah, it's time for a reboot. This is the energy of the connection. It's got nothing to do with your... I mean, it does on some level. It has to do with your person. But this is the energy around the connection, for the most part. And with the Death card falling here, it's a major arcana. All the cards are saying is it's taken a while. There's no trust here. There may have been a third party that got in the way. And it doesn't matter. Right now, we're in the middle of a reboot. As I've told other signs, and I think I've said it on some quickies, we're peaking in this connection cycle right now. We're basically on reboot. And reboots are painful. Reboots are weird. Reboots, even your computer does not like to be rebooted. It's a real chore for it. It's a real... You got a memory dump. It's got to do all sorts of... It's a real pain in the ass for the machine. And even right here, it's a pain in the ass for you. But we've got the old way is ending, the new way is beginning. It's what they want. It's what they know about. And it looks like from the final outcome, they're going to come get it. Why is this 6 of Swords here? This is the 6 of Swords, by the way. Why is the 6 of Swords here? Let's clarify. All right. I know, right? I know. 4 of Wands. Are you fucking shitting me? Look at this. This is how they feel. This is their emotions. They know communication. They want to communicate with you, move this on. They're moving a little bit slow still. I won't lie to you. But when we ask why this card is here, we get the 4 of Wands. Because they want a happy new beginning with you. They see long term. They see themselves walking in the park, holding hands at 80 years old with you. 4 of Wands can be a card of marriage. You know, who knows? I'm not going to say, I've heard other readers say, you're going to get a proposal or something. I doubt that. I'm not going to say that. Not with the energy I'm reading. You're going to get an apology. And the Knight of Cups is an apology too. Although I will admit this questionable character here could have done better than the grocery store roses. All right? Come on. Seriously. Support your independent florist, for God's sake. All right. 4 of Wands, why is it here? Look at this shit. Look at this shit, Scorpio. Stop it. Stop playing with the dog. Put the dog down, Scorpio. Pay attention. 3 of Cups. Look at this. They want union with you. And again, the third party shows up, not paying attention to it whatsoever. It might still be with the third party for those of you that are in it. It's not really coming up in the reading. I'm just saying the fact that it's not coming up in the reading, that all right, calm down. The fact that a third party isn't here tells me that they're only thinking about you as far as the emotion department. It's you. This is union. I mean, they know it's going to take communication to do this, and they want all this to happen. Four of Wands and Three of Cups. They want a happy new beginning, and they want union with you. They want to build some trust. And universe is helping. I got the Death card here. This is a good place for the Death card to fall. Look, one side is death. The other side is rebirth, or reboot, as I've been calling it. The side that's on death is there's no foundation of trust. It's taken a long time. The side that's on rebirth, reboot, the reboot after that is Four of Wands, happy new beginning, union, Three of Cups, communication, Six of Swords, moving this thing on, calming waters and fixing things that are wrong and all of that. Temperance. This is beautiful energy and how they feel about you. This person really, whatever they did in the past to blow you off, whatever they said, I know for a lot of you, they say people say things they don't mean all the time. This person was clearly afraid of emotions, doesn't like them, was focused on something else at the time, and just no, 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 I don't want to look at this. No, 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 I don't want to look at this. That kind of attitude. Not exact, of course, I'm giving you an example. But that kind of attitude, it was all bullshit. It was a lie. It was a deception. The rejection was a deception. It's Temperance. Why is it here? Okay, I got my shuffle. Temperance, tell me about it. Oh, yeah. King of Wands. A lot of passion, a lot of love. I sometimes call it my Spank Bank Upright card, but that's too crude to say with Temperance. No, it's this is someone who was very self-focused. Everything I just told you about this person. No, 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 I don't want to look at this. No, no. It's the King of Wands. The King of Wands got a little black book the size of a New York City phone book. The King of Wands is self-focused, materialistic, selfish. Probably your person, I would guess, your person was focused on other things. Something else that, you know, could have been a business, a career, a family dynamic. I don't know. But they were in the past apathetic to this. They didn't think they needed you. Whatever. And then this connection hit them like a ton of bricks at some point, which we've seen in other readings. It's not coming out here. My readings follow the same energy cycle. There's only one soulmate cycle right now. I'm just following it along. We're just moving through the timeline here. This reading doesn't null and void past readings. King of Wands, why is it here? Magician, they're manifesting you. Look at this. Yellow, yellow, color match. That's reading energy. On a low level, that's energy anybody can read. If you can see color, you can read energy. Look for the cards that match in color. Right here, the Magician, manifesting. Also tells me off of the King of Wands that everything I just said. This person didn't need you in the past. They felt they had everything they needed. They thought they had everything they needed. Well, guess what? They were wrong. Turns out you're the angel. They may have, for some of you, if it was a third party, may have chosen a devil energy over you, because your energy is reflecting as angel energy. And that happens all the time. The devil energy is tempting. It's a classification of energy. It falls into a lot of categories. Psychology calls it certain things. They don't usually call it devil energy in psychology, but I do, because I'm an energy reader. Not just psychology guy, but devil energy is very tempting. You know, it moves slow. It tempts you with things. I often say it's the hilltop wedding, the mountaintop. Wooed you with a mountaintop wedding, did they? Yeah. Mountaintop wedding. Fairy tales usually turn into nightmares very quick if it's thrown by the devil energy. Either way, this person thought they had everything they needed. And also, as a double message, they are manifesting you two, this Knight of Cups and Page of Cups, you two coming together. What's the Four of Swords? They had to go through some healing. I know there's some devil energy here. I do. And this card that comes out is going to be red with this Three of Pentacles. I know there's something here. Let's shuffle the deck. Why is this Four of Swords here? Give me some clarifiers. Yeah, Eight of Swords came back. Eight of Swords is devil energy. Doesn't have to be the glitter hair Trans Am asshole. It's devil energy. They're healing from something that they got wrong. And clarifying that, why, when we ask why the Eight of Swords is here, I get the Three of Swords, Kurt Cobain and pain. I called that right. I felt them healing from some past pain here. Something cut this person deep. Deep. And they took it out on everyone around them. They shut down. Around the time your energy crossed, around the time they did whatever it is they want to apologize for, which is still here in this card. But this card clarifying the healing is again what I told you in the beginning. There's a mirror here. Who they were, they've shed a skin of who they were. Now there's something new. Now they realize they've healed and realized that there's something new. This Four of Swords just verifies what I told you in the pre-shuffle when this Eight of Swords came up. And this person had a lot of pain to heal from, and there's still some residual pain left. You know, think about how old Kurt would feel if we could wake him up and tell him what happened to grunge after he died. Right? Yeah, I can hear you all sighing the sadness. It went to shit. I don't know what some of that shit was. I don't know what happened to music after that. The late 90s is an embarrassment. It really is. It really is. I skipped it. I just went back and started listening to 80s stuff. I couldn't take the radio anymore. I'd listen to classic rock stations. Oh, it was so nice. Anyway, Three of Swords. Yeah, there's still some residual pain there. There really is. So they've been going through a lot of healing. And I'm not telling you not to be pissed at them about what they did, whatever it was that they know they did that they need to apologize for. But why is this Knight of Cups here? Where's this going? Now, I read this because this card's read with these, that Six of Swords, Four of Wands, Three of Cups, with a sort of final outcome of the Knight of Cups tells me they're coming. I mean, right? I mean, just from a card perspective, they want union with you. They see the Four of Wands, a happy new beginning, communication to bring things out to calmer waters, and a Knight of Cups. Well, we'll find out when we clarify here, because this could easily go to shit. I don't think it is. It's nice energy. It really is. Why is this Knight of Cups here? I'm not going to lie to you. It ain't going to go nowhere. It ain't going to go to shit. Don't worry. I mean, I can't guarantee you anything, but yeah. Five of Cups reversed. Five of Cups reversed. Again, the Five of Cups reversed off of... This is someone who has a new... They want to turn this around. The Five of Cups upright is my sad horse in the animal deck. It's regret. It's sadness. You know, loss and all that kind of thing. It doesn't matter which direction it is. The energy of the card is reversed. So I lay it out reversed. But even if this card fell upright... Okay, obviously reversed. The Five of Cups reversed is they want to reverse the pain and sadness. It's read with the Four of Wands. They want the happy new beginning. Either way, the Five of Cups is on top of the Knight of Cups. They feel a loss and regret, so they're coming in. They want their Four of Wands. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's a great card to fall there, and I can't sugarcoat it. The only way I'm wrong is if the next card out is some piece of shit. And it is not. It is somebody coming in from out of the cold. It's the Five of Pentacles reversed. Someone coming in from out of the cold to have union with you. I mean, it's symmetrical. The whole reading is symmetrical. If this card had fallen upright, we'd have been, you know, this is someone who's just going to give up hope. Too much time has passed. We're worried. It's not. This is good. This is our final. The Five of Pentacles reversed. Someone actually using the key, opening the door, and coming in from out of the cold, showing up with some roses and a little blanket. It's a beautiful, beautiful reading. Again, I urge you to watch the Virgo reading if you haven't. This is wonderful right here. This is terrific. Is it the Virgo reading? Or do I have the reading wrong? Let me make sure that it's the Virgo reading that said beautiful reading. Yeah, Virgo. Yeah, you want to watch that one for sure. Ooh, it's wonderful. All right, let's pull some universe cards. And let's pull them from the animal deck. We've taken a lot of cards out of this deck. All right. Anything else Scorpio needs to know about this? You know what? No, I don't need to. I was going to pull a crossing card here. But all right, I will. I'll do it. I can't tell you I was going to do this. It's like telling a kid we might go to Disneyland and then, nah, we're not going to go. All right, fine. Give me a crossing card on the Five of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Cups. Crossing card would be the affecting energy. It would be sort of the... Jesus Christ. Okay, come on now. Here we go. It was the card that tried to jump out was Sarah Gilbert, the Two of Swords reversed. A lot of reversed cards coming out here. This tells me this person's reversing a decision. Two of Swords reversed is unblocked communication. Someone who opens up and communicates. I probably should have taken the card because it tried to fly out. But who knows? Maybe it'll come back. What's the crossing card here? What is the crossing card here? It is the World. And by the way, at the bottom of the deck of the World is the Six of Wands, Victory. One of my yes cards in the deck. So yeah, I mean, either way, Sarah Gilbert reversed, I'll be honest with you, tried to jump out. That's the Two of Swords reversed. That's somebody where communication is, blocked communication is now unblocked, and they're coming in with that. The World, again, this is the whole new cycle beginning, and underneath that is the Six of Wands that I can cross. I mean, that's a thorough reading right there. I mean, I'm really hammering it home. I'm trying to give the universe a chance to back out of this. It looks to me with all these reversed cards, because I'll include the Two of Swords reversed because it tried to jump out. It looks to me with all these reversed cards, this person's reversed. They've changed. It's what I told you with the mirror image here on the Eight of Swords. They've changed. Who they were, they've shed that skin. That the person who rejected you no longer exists. And I'm quite certain, based on the Four of Wands being here, and, you know, again, the power and the World coming up a couple of times, this is a very powerful connection. I'm sure, you know, they feel the love, in other words. We see it here with the King of Wands. There's a lot of passion, and they had that passion all along. What else does the universe want Scorpio to know about this here? Give me something else to tell Scorpio. Okay. Nine of Swords, we pull from the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Swords, they're pacing the kitchen. They're worried about this. Pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. That's that fear. A lot of time has passed here. The Ace of Pentacles tells me that. And I already told you. That's the longer it gets, the harder it is. The next card out, we got some repeat cards here. So again, the universe is hammering its message home. This is the Six of Swords. It's got happiness here from the Ten of Cups to happily ever after, moving things on to calmer waters. And they're worried about doing it. They're worried about this communication, this Six of Swords. Because there's no trust. Three of Pentacles again. 2 Six of Swords, 2 Three of Pentacles. And the World's come out twice. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's a lot of... This person's just, I mean, this as a 3-card spread, yes, you're their happiness and they want to come towards it, but they're worried. They're worried about building a foundation. They're worried there's no trust. They're worried you might reject their apology. You know, they are. They're worried about it. Their temptation, I'm going to build a little card pyramid here. The Eight of Cups. Their temptation is to walk away. I will not lie to you. The universe is saying that. Out of fear, their temptation is to walk away. I'm going to say that to you because of the next card, which is they can't upright. Their temptation is to walk away. This person fears emotional confrontation. They fear you're going to reject them. They're pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with this Nine of Swords. Their temptation is just to, screw it, I'm just going to walk away. They can't. I suspect with this Eight of Cups, they've tried. They've tried to just say, well, a lot of time has passed, screw it, I'm not going to deal with this anymore, whatever. They can't. The wheel keeps turning. The Wheel of Fortune, this is the Wheel of Destiny right here. It's a destined connection. It is also a very, from the bottom of the deck, spiritual connection as well. The Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, and the Hierophant as a 3-card spread. Wheel of Fortune, it's destiny. They cannot walk away. It is very spiritual. There's a lesson here. This key is a key you each hold to something, to either each other's heart or something in your soul, some kind of life lesson. It's here. It's coming up in the cards. And from the top of the deck, let's pull 3 cards from the top on this shuffle. The Tower. They can't. They can't walk away. It's every time they try to walk away, this is me talking and then the universe backing me up. Every time they try to walk away, it leaves them in a tower moment. Next card out from the top, which creates a lot of burdens, the Ten of Wands. Next card out from the top, our final card out, our 3rd card from the top, because it's a soulmate connection, the Two of Cups. Listen, folks, I'm reading the energy. The cards are going to back me up. That's how it works. Someday I'll teach you guys the mathematics of what's happening here with tarot, and you'll understand it in a whole new light. You'll be like, oh my God. So that's why that happens. There's no fucking coincidences here. You know, I'm not editing the video, and if I ever get egg on my face, I'm happy to see it. I'm happy for you to see it, so you don't put me on some stupid pedestal. You think of me as just a regular person, you know. When you put people on pedestal, it just, forget it. It's over. You know, it's no way. Anything they say is gold. You know, no. I make mistakes, and I will do it on video one time, but it ain't today. It ain't today. Every time they try to walk away from this, it creates a tower. Burdens. A tower moment. They can't. It's a powerful soulmate connection. Not only that, that Two of Cups is sitting on top of the Hierophant. They cannot walk away. They will not be able to. So, they're going to come in at some point. For all of it. And if they do, I mean, they can walk away physically. They can choose to turn against destiny, turn their little Prius into the woods and try to drive it through the forest. That's fine. They're going to run it up on some rocks and hit some trees. And they're going to have a very rough life after that. And at the end of the road, because this is a very powerful connection, they've tried to walk away. They cannot do it. I promise you that. It's here in the energy. It's here in the cards. If they do, and for a few of you out there, your person will. They will just chicken out, and they will say, nope, I'm not going to do it. This is a very stubborn energy here. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. They're the cause of their own problems quite a bit, but they are a new person now. They've shed most of that skin. There is still a little residual pain. So for a few of you, you know, maybe 2%, 3% on the top side, this person will turn their Prius into the woods, turn off the freeway of destiny, and run up on the curb and run into the woods, get hung up on a rock. And that'll be the rest of their life. They'll be driving a Prius through the woods. We all know how good that's going to do. With the little 13-inch rims and the really low to the ground. Oh, Jesus. You can't drive one of those through the woods. Are you kidding me? The curb alone will probably destroy the damn car. No, it is what it is. You know, and they'll regret it. They'll get to the end of their road. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Your side of this connection, the static energy, which most of you are the divine feminine, your side of the connection, your lesson is more for you. It's one of self-worth and deciding whether or not, you know, whatever. You need to focus on something else. Let this person deal with this shit. Lighten your energy. It'll make it easier for them to come in. They'll stop trying to walk away. Because this person's attempted in their mind to reach out to you several times. That's clear in the energy. Several times they've attempted to reach out. Attempted. But they just chicken out each time. Probably because there's so much energy on your side with you worried about them reaching out that it just deflects them. Opposite energies repel. Like energy attracts. You know, if they're a runner, you need to stop being a chaser or they're going to keep running. Worrying about whether they're going to reach out is chasing, energetically speaking. So focus on something else. Build yourself a car. Pave your driveway. Go by hand. Pave your driveway by hand. Get out there and just pat it down. You know, whatever it is. Do some puzzles. Get yourself some puzzles. Do that. Focus on something else. It'll bring this person in quicker. I'm telling you, they want to come in. You can take solace in knowing that. You can also take solace in knowing that if they don't, they're going to have a very rough time. They're going to land themselves in a permanent tower. And shit's going to keep going wrong because the universe don't like it when its gifts are rejected. And this is a gift. This is Four of Wands. It's a gift. Believe me, this connection. Four of Wands and the Hierophant in the same damn reading. Hierophant coming out in the message from the universe. It's a fucking gift. This person's rejecting it. The universe is going to keep trying to give it, but hey, it's what it is. So I think the majority of you, 97% on the top side and on the low side, are going to hear from this person. And they're going to come in with a little apology, probably show up as a page, and you can either forgive them or not. But I recommend you at least, you can either keep them or not. But I recommend that you forgive them. Because forgiveness is is for you, and it's what's going to let you move on. All right? So I hope that's helpful to you. It's very important, forgiveness. It's for us. It's for ourselves. I'm sure they did you wrong in the past. It's here in the energy. I'm sure they did. That's not your problem. That sounds like something that's their problem to me. And it was. It was their problem. And it is now. Right here. That's their problem. All right. So that's your reading, Scorpio. I hope it was helpful to you. I do my best. I give you everything I got here. No reason to extend this one. Nothing else to say. The universe said it all with these 3 final cards right there. You know, it is what it is. It actually said it all with its whole message from the universe. So if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares and all that stuff. Is very kind. I send good karma your way. All right? All right, Scorpio, good luck.